Hi everyone, and welcome back to Coldborough Park Farm. Today we're going to be looking at our pears and apples. We're going to see if they're ready. They might not be, so we'll just have to leave it a bit longer if they're not. But if they are, what I want to do is I want to harvest them and then sell them at that kiosk and really see how much we can get from it. Because I've not used that mod before. Interesting to see how much we can make. And also we'll check up on the trees that we planted there. We didn't do many, but we might as well check up on them. I doubt they'll have grown anymore, as trees do take a long time to grow. But we're heading down there in the Massey Ferguson 7480, and if they are ready, we'll have to buy that really small trailer to load them into, so we can take them over to Coldborough Farm. We're also going to skip the night time after this, ready for tomorrow's video. I don't really like recording in the dark, as I've said before. There are apples on the trees. Aha, 48%. Not yet then, but when they are, it'll be good to do them. Can't wait to sell them. Now this grass which we did the toppering on, if that's a word, we used the topper on it, and I'm not going to bale it in the end. I'm told that you wouldn't bale grass which you've done with a topper, so it's probably best not to. So I think I'll probably leave it like that for now. Which brings us on to today's main job, which is drilling the field which we did the fertiliser spreading on, or slurry spreading. I would like to put some maize in that field. So we're going to have to buy a maize planter. Before I hired it, so we don't own that anymore, but we now have enough money. So what I'm going to do is just pull over here, and we're going to get the Valestad Tempo F8, which is £61,000, and we don't own any. Only need 90 horsepower for that, so we can definitely run that. We'll hitch that on and we'll have to go and fill it up. Right, so up to the yard and we'll get the field done, hopefully before it goes dark. Yeah, if we can get it before it gets dark, it would be much easier. But if we have to do some in the dark, it's not a problem. It's just it won't come through as well for other people. My screen always makes it look quite bright when it's dark on FS, but when you actually render it, it turns out to be actually very dark, and no one can see anything. So I try and avoid doing that. But we'll get this thing filled up, and as quickly as possible. Oh, that's some bad driving. As quickly as possible, we will get that field done. Tractor's starting to get a bit dirty actually. Probably after doing this field, we'll wash it. I want to make this a priority. I want to get this done first. The straw is still there. I see it every time I come into this field. Right, let's go. This may take a while. I'll have to do some off screen, I think. do like the tractor though, from the outside. It has to be said, it is better from the outside. But there's been a lot of responses to using this tractor, and apparently there is one, a beta one actually, which I have briefly looked at, which looks quite good. I'm happy enough using this one. I think it does look quite nice. So I think a time lapse is called for. You don't really want to be watching me go up and down the field in real time. So I'll see you in a second. And I'll try and find a good bit of music to go over this, and then the field will be completed. It's already fertilised, so that job is done. We can just let it grow, and once we come to harvest it, we'll be able to fill up the clamp again. Unless of course we do corn, but then it's not really done in the UK, so I probably won't. I know I had quite a lot of complaints last time I did that. So see you in a second. Right, so we're almost done. Been cracking on. And it hasn't gone dark yet. What I'm going to have to do is the headlands at the end, and then that is the field done. We also need to do that field, but that one is really big, so I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it yet. I do want to buy one of the small fields. It is field number 23. I'll show you again in a second. It's near Chantry Farm, but I'd like to turn it into a woods, basically. Do some forestry in there. Because I haven't really planted too many trees. I think that'd be a good field to do it in, because it's not very big. We've got a lot of grass fields. We'll go and buy that after this. And that could be tomorrow's job, putting the trees in. The tractor's getting really dirty now. We'll also have to wash that tomorrow. And that is most of it done. I'm just going to head round the headland now, going for the bits I've missed. I think overall it's pretty good. Seems to be just up here. So yeah, we've really progressed since the beginning of this series. At the beginning we had not a lot really, not a lot of machinery and not a lot of money. Playing on hard. I think if it wasn't for the silage, I would still be in a really bad position financially. So it's really done well. Because the cereals on their own just aren't enough, basically. So if it wasn't for our silage fields, I don't think we'd have half the machinery we do have. Up here. It's looking quite neat. And there we go. The entire field done. Now leave it to grow. And let's get a lot more money from that. So we'll turn it all off, fold it all up, try and find somewhere to put it. I think probably around this side is best. Yeah, there we go. Just about a bit of space in there, if I can get it round. There we go. Squeezed it in eventually. Right, so I'm going to go and show you the field which I'm talking about, and we may as well buy it now, ready for tomorrow. We'll have to use the plough to create where the rows where the trees are going to go. That can be all tomorrow's job. So somewhere here on the left there is a small field, just here. Just pull off the road. This field here, perfect for trees I reckon, because it's already got trees around it. If we put rows of trees in here as well, brilliant for forestry. Park's in the way. But we'll buy it now. It's very, very cheap. £6,700, and we now own it. Ready for tomorrow. I think finally we better just go and put the tractor in Chantry Farm's yard and probably give it a bit of a wash because it is a bit dirty. I will just try and turn around somewhere. Could do it there, but there's a lot of cars about. There we go. So yes, we'll just go and clean it. It's looking a little bit grubby. It's a good job I brought the pressure washer down here as well. Actually very handy. Okay, so I like that the Massey Ferguson actually does get dirty and it's washable. Makes it a lot more realistic. It wasn't too bad. It just looks smarter when it's clean. There we go. And we'll be able to put this away for another day's work. I'm not sure what tractor we'll use on the tree planter actually, but I'm looking forward to doing that. I think I'll just park it in here for now. We may even use this one. And finally, I just want to go and have a look at our greenhouses, which we haven't really been checking up on. So I think it's probably a good opportunity to just make sure everything is going as it should do, because we are of course making money from this. We've had a cabbage thief. Where are my cabbages? I need to put more water in. Okay, so we can put that on tomorrow's job list as well. Don't tell me someone's taken my tomatoes. Okay then, so yes. We're also out of manure. I think someone did remind me a few videos back to actually do these. I obviously was too busy with the other stuff and totally forgot about them, which is what I tend to do. So yeah, I'm going to have to sort these out tomorrow. Or maybe the video after, I'm not sure, because we're going to be doing the trees. No, I'll make it a priority. We'll do these and then we'll do the trees. So that is it for today. Bit of a bad ending really. We could be making a lot more money if they had vegetables in. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow on another episode of Coldborough Park Farm. Bye for now.